Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Law and Society. We're going to discuss briefly Donald Trump's move to have Judge Chutkan removed today. And we'll also briefly talk about Judge Cannon's ruling on classified discovery material. So, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and let's dive into it. Donald Trump moved to have Judge Tanya Chutkan recused from his case in D.C. Now, there are federal code regulations about how a recusal process goes, and the judge can recuse themselves on their own volition, or there are various reasons for which there's mandatory recusals. None of those canonical guidelines and statute regulations really bring the case that Donald Trump wants to bring against Judge Chutkan. The instances where Judge Chutkan made comments about January 6th defendants during sentencing, she is allowed to make those sentences. And nothing from those statements and those opinions reflect on her impartiality in Donald Trump's case. In fact, if judges did not deliver opinions, we wouldn't really have much to work with in interpreting what is happening in law and society. So the judges sit on this bridge between the two. And the judges determine the district court judge determines the facts of the case, the trial procedure, and district courts generally have great jurisdiction and leeway in conducting trial procedures. Judges in district courts have broad discretion in how they conduct their trials. And the reason why Donald Trump thinks that Judge Chutkan wouldn't be a fair judge is because of comments made at previous sentencings, where Judge Chutkan herself acknowledged that she had opinions, but when it came to sentencings, her opinions really were not relevant. So you have this judge who has made no questionable callings, no questionable order, no appeals have happened from her rulings in this case, and Donald Trump wants her recused. But Donald Trump has not once asked for Eileen Cannon to be recused, because Eileen Cannon, up until now, has been quite friendly with Donald Trump. However, in the very recent rulings, Judge Cannon prohibited the discussion of classified discovery material, prohibited Donald Trump from talking about classified discovery material, and allowed him to talk about those only in areas that are secured. I think it's SCIF areas, or classified information secure facility. And that would become very difficult for Donald Trump because he wants to litigate the case in the court of public opinion. But we see here that even the most partial judge in Donald Trump's favor has decided that Donald Trump may not discuss the materials that have been discovered that are part of the discovery in this case of the Mar-a-Lago documents. So we'll have to see if Donald Trump changes his tune with Eileen Cannon or not. But as we stand today, both these judges are standing by the rule of law, and we will know in a couple of weeks whether Judge Chutkan decides to recuse herself or not. I don't think that she's going to, because Donald hasn't come up with anything that would require her to mandatorily recuse, let alone the discretionary recusal. So let's wait and see. Take care, everybody.